The Rise of Toby the Giver, Part 2. When Toby arrived in Lagos, the city was overwhelming the noise, the crowds, the rush of people chasing dreams. But he pressed on until he found Bello and Sons Bakery, a grand building with glass walls and golden letters. The guards at the gate looked him up and down, scoffing at his tattered clothes. "The master doesn't meet beggars," one said. But before Toby could turn away, a deep voice called out, "Let him in." Standing at the gate was the same old man he had fed in the rain. It was Master Bello himself. Bello smiled kindly and said, "That night, your bread gave me hope. You shared your last meal without knowing who I was. Now it's my turn to feed your destiny." Under Master Bello's mentorship, Toby learned everything from baking techniques to business management and the art of leadership. He worked tirelessly, arriving before dawn and staying late into the night. People noticed his humility and dedication. His bread began to taste different, softer, richer, filled with the warmth of his sincerity. Years later, when Master Bello grew old and frail, he called Toby to his bedside and said, "You are the son I never had. I built this bakery with my hands, but you will build it with your heart. Take it and make it greater." When Bello passed, Toby wept deeply, but he honored his mentor's wish. Toby expanded the bakery beyond Lagos. He built branches across the country, employing hundreds of poor villagers, teaching them the craft that had saved him. He opened free bread kitchens for hungry children and donated part of his profits to help struggling families. Soon people began to call him Toby the Giver, the man whose wealth came from compassion, not greed. One morning many years later, Toby, now an old man, walked through his grand bakery. He saw a barefoot boy staring longingly at the bread trays through the glass window. Toby stepped outside, handed the boy a loaf, and said with a smile, "Eat, my friend. Tomorrow will be kinder." The boy looked up, eyes shining, and whispered, "Thank you, sir. My name is Bello." Toby's heart swelled with tears. Life had come full circle, kindness had returned home. He looked toward the rising sun and whispered, "God needs joy into every heart that gives. True riches are not measured in gold, but in goodness. What you give today may return tomorrow multiplied by love, destiny, and grace." The end. If you love this story, don't forget to like, comment, share for more beautiful love stories.